We are live on the combine in the last field of wheat. There's still about 20 acres probably to go. If we finish it, I think we'll have done about 150 acres today. It's saying it's 13% moisture, but I think that's reading a little bit high. I think it's actually still 12%. So it's definitely going to have to be wetted before we sell it. I'm just wondering, can I clip you in that holder for a little bit? No, probably not, because you won't be able to see, will you? Got my phone on charge as well, so I've got a big cable hanging around in the cab. Have I been at Bidley Dairy today? No, but they think they shared my picture, didn't they, on Facebook? Is that why you say that? I'm watching a hay by spout right now. What time are you harvesting till? Thunder and Ireland. We are going to be harvesting till the field's finished, hopefully. Do you ever leave a bit at night? Sometimes, yes. Someone sent some guest outros. What's wrong with the spout? It's just too long. It's too long, and when the grain comes out, it goes off on a funny angle. How can I flip this round? Right, can you see me now? Now, can I put it in a holder without it ringing the emergency services? Where's the little button? Just there now. Right, how's it going? Late Mountain night again. Yeah. How many acres do you have left to harvest? Well, we've got about 20 left in this field now, but we've got 200 acres of beans, 70 acres of spring barley, 6 or 7 acres maybe of spring wheat, and a little bit of mustard sometime that we might cut, and then also Bill's got some stuff to cut as well. What's the moisture like? It's about 12%. How much is Epsom sunflower maize? It's free. Just give a donation. We're collecting for the charity to do with Ukraine. Sorry, the comments are going that quick, and I'm just turning around at the end of the field. Let me see if I can turn you around so you can see what I can see. Just remember the like button, guys and girls. Yeah, good idea. I'm pretty tired now as well. And when the lads were saying before, we're actually going to finish the field, I was tempted to say, well, yeah, let's leave it. But it just means a lot of faffing again tomorrow, coming up with the combine and getting started, just to then do a little bit and go back. So we may as well just keep going and then have a lie-in tomorrow if we can before we go baling straw, is the plan. GPS didn't like that then. Why did it do that? GPS just suddenly went off course, which is a bit strange considering I've just come up one side. Why has it gone wrong? I'm going to have to mess with the settings, sorry. Path adjustment. Snap AB. There we go. Don't know what happened then. Right, I'm going to put the auger out now. Can you see the auger going out? Probably not. Let me take you out of that holder. Unplug. Unplug that. There's the fast track. Is there no dampness tonight? No, it's currently still about 11.5%, 12% a week. It's like rice. It's proper dry. How's harvest been this year? It's been a bit disappointing. yields just aren't there. Totally dependent on soil type. Heavier ground's a little bit better, but generally yields are pretty poor, and I'm disappointed. Any chance of getting a contract? Not at the moment. When we be on Countryfile? Not this Saturday. Sorry, not this Sunday. 28th, Sunday the 28th. Oh, thank you. Someone's just done like a £5 like, I don't know what you call it. A tip or something you call it, I don't know. Just set your GPS up. Yeah, Marky Boy 28. Love the videos, mate. And big love from Cheltenham. Oh, thank you. I don't think you can join a live on YouTube together. You can on TikTok. Joe will be in bed, won't he? He'll have to be up in the morning to feed his cows. I don't know whether anyone's seen the moon, but it's proper bright. It actually was like looking red before. Like, tank's empty. Turn that off. Is the adjustable spout an option? I hope so. We were going to get a new fast track, yes. Yeah, they've had the adjustable spout on the smaller diameter augers, but they didn't have it on this auger, which is slightly fatter. But in that video I showed you the picture of before that's on TikTok, that's an 8700, so that will have... Sorry, I'm just yawning. Oh, I hope no one else yawns because they are catching. The footage from Bidley Dairy, Angela took because she visited the other week, I think. Yeah, anyway, so they look like they do the adjustable spout now on the bigger augers, so hopefully it's something that we can fit. And it'd be even better if I don't have to pay for it, because I've never liked this one. What do I think will happen to the fertiliser pipe? I don't know, because I've heard that it'll cost more to start it up now because it's been turned off for that long, more than it's worth. Then the 4955 going to Baylor would sound epic. Yes, it would, but the PTO's not working on the back of it. We need to split it in the winter when we get time. We also need to rebuild the 1690, don't we? We need to also remember to order the bits for rebuilding the 1590. Could you do a machining tour when we finish harvest? Yes. I mean, there's a chance that we could possibly do another open day because we might be finished combine and it might be a while before we start drilling. Someone just yawned, thanks. Will I get an Agrifax sprayer instead of a Bateman? No, because the Batemans are brilliant and they're British. How long left to finish this year's harvest? I would guess 3 full days cutting if we were all together. But, oh yeah, there's a summer barley to cut as well, yeah. So no, quite a while. I always think that once the wheat's finished, it's winter wheat. That's like the most important crop. So you always feel a bit relieved, like harvest is sort of over once you've done that. I'm just going to flip this. This field's got loads of manholes in it, so I'm just going past one now. Header's working full width here on this little bit. How much fuel is used a day for all the machines? Oh, I don't want to add that up. I mean, this is... Let's have a look. This is used 43% of its fuel, which isn't bad really, considering it's got 120 acres and it's a 1,000 litre tank, I think. 3.4 tonnes here at the moment. Not too bad. But some places it's not that good. Watch out for manholes. Yeah, I had a lucky escape before, actually. I just sort of bounced over one of them. 402 people watching. Thanks, everyone. There's another one here now, so we're just going to ease up slightly. Go over that one. This field is absolutely full of them. Is it cheeky to ask how the loader is? Which loader? We've got some poppies left to do. I don't know which loader they mean. Did you have a look at the new Massey? I don't know. 46k subs, yeah, thank you. 200 miles now. Would you replace the header with a 1330? Well, the problem with doing that is they're not 1330s out there. I thought they were 1430s. It doesn't fit with the sprayer and the drill. Looking tired. I am, and I do feel tired. There's a flood here. This sometimes floods. But yeah, weeds can still grow in it because they germinate after the wheat dies. What do you think of the John Deere X9? I've been invited to go and look at one on Monday, actually, in Yorkshire, but I don't know whether I'll get a chance. When's the beans ready? They're ready pretty soon, actually. I'm trying to think where I can put you on the camera, where you can see what's going on, but you can also see me talking to you. I mean, does that work? No? Can I prop you up there? Ooh, what's that? Is it a coat up? No. I should have brought my mount out the sprayer. Someone's got some pictures of an X9 might be going in tomorrow. Any more classic tractors on the wish list? Have you restocked your high-vis merch? Yeah, it is. There's quite a lot in stock actually at the moment. An order of it come through the other day. Just concentrating that I don't miss anything down there. You can't see, can you? How long to harvest the beans if the weather's good? Well, we've got about 200 acres of them, so potentially just 2 days, really. Rob's there waiting for me to top him up, but I don't think I've got enough in the tank. But I'll have to let some out because I need to go back through the middle of the field, and we can't empty going through the middle. And now I've just swung out too far. What was I doing here? There we go. So we'll do it on the camera. 450 people watching. Yeah, thanks. Quadman21's been watching for 2 months, and he says he's hooked. Does he watch the back catalogue? In fact, does anyone watching the live watch every video? It's hard to see that. I think the dust needs wiping off it. If I go quiet, it's because I'm concentrating and I'm not looking. See the spout in the trailer again then. It's just too long. If I'd have knocked that spout off, I'd have gone home because I have had enough. Do you know what? This iPhone 13, it's awful to hold. I've not got it in my phone case because I had it on charge and wanted to fit it in the holder that's there. And then it's like really sharp. Right, where are we? So we've got to get from here to over there. So it's set in now. That's where you need about, 3 hands actually, because, oh no, I'm doing this wrong here. I don't want to go down that path. I want to open through the middle so I can use my auger more. That's the other thing with that spout. We can't empty behind header like we used to be able to do. We used to be able to open through a flat, which is what we call when we go through the middle of the field. And when you'd open through a flat, you'd be able to empty sort of down there behind the header. Because the spout's too long, it catches the trailers as we fold it out. Right, just watching the GPS there. You see, I'll click that button now. There you go, should be in the middle now. Off we go. Right. Let's have a look. I've watched every video. It took ages. What harvest did you have? What harvest did you have well before YouTube? Before you got the class? We've had. This is the one, two. This is the fourth class. Big change from your channel in the last 12 months. Yeah, it's grown quite. I think it's double, hasn't it? I don't think it'll double in the next 12 months because it's obviously, if it grew another 25,000, say in 12 months, then it'd only be 75,000, wouldn't it? We sure and are about to fit our header because we would be running. It's the same as this one. Hi, Liam. Hope you're well from Cornwall. It's really dry. You can make slow chat mode on YouTube. I don't know what you mean. What is your heel saying? Did you get the order for CTF? Yes. Joe Seals, 179. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, the phone does slip out my hand. It's Joe, so Joe's here. What harvest did you have? I've completely lost all the messages here. Have I got holes in my soles? I don't think so. Well, it's not doing too bad there. Then it was just up to 3.67. Four's better. Was it so? Sorry, Toby. Was it the same spout as this one? Exactly the same, because we have been thinking of chopping it down. Do I get holes in my socks? No. Amanda R. Do I know Amanda R? Am I going to the ploughing championship in Ireland in September? Hadn't planned to, but it's supposed to be amazing, isn't it? It's supposed to be a proper good do. Don't know when it is. Maybe I should go across in one of the motorhomes as a little mini break. Will you change the combine if you get a good deal on new combine? I would, but I don't think I will get new spout fun. Thanks, Richard. I don't think we will get a new combine. I heard today from someone, I don't know how true it is, that you can't order one at the moment because they're going to struggle to build the ones they've got orders for. I don't know how you slow it down. No, how do you slow it down? Toby's got a new combine coming next season. Well, the guy from Case said he could have brought me a big Case on demo with a Case baler, but I don't know how soon he'd get it here because other than this straw I'm putting on the floor now, there isn't anything else left to bale, and I was hoping to bale in this tomorrow before the rain on Saturday. Would you have a Fendt Ideal combine? I don't think they've got the capacity, and I heard someone saying that they've had quite a bit of trouble with one. It's agricultural land worth around 11,000 an acre. Sorry, I'm yawning again. Do you need the auger running in the header in wheat? I don't actually. Should we turn it off? Let's go into the settings. We want header settings, front attachment. Dead weird. It's in parameters. Let me scan down to there, and we go like that. And they stop. There we go. There's the Your Harvest sign. I don't know what Judge Nikas has just done, but it says 500 something or other. It's from Sweden. I don't know what 500 Swedish things means, but thank you. Right, let me put you in my phone holder because it's far easier to hold it. How much more have we got to harvest? Most popular question of the night. 200 acres of beans, 70 acres of spring barley, 20 acres of wheat left in this field, 7 acres of spring wheat, and some mustard when it's ready, some summer barley when it's ready, and a little bit of cover crop stuff for Joe. How much is your combine? It was 440,000 2 years ago. Is having a Draper header worth it? Absolutely, completely. Not only does it pay for itself for collecting stuff up, it pays for itself with time for getting through it. The only thing is it's hard to put on the header trailer. It's a little bit more awkward, but we have sort of got used to it. It's mesmerising. It is for me, apart from I have been staring out the front of this for, what time is it now? It's 11 o'clock. So for the last 13 hours. Thanks anyway, Judge I don't know if it's Nicholas. I'm not sure how you say it. Are the local chip shops closed? Well, just before they did, we got the salt and pepper chicken box delivered. Well, we didn't get it delivered. Robin went and picked it up. But they're for sharing. And Andrew ordered 3 each. We run a baler behind the combine. We were before. And if you go on YouTube and type in Glenvar Harvest, you will see him running balers behind combines. What harvest did I have before YouTube and class? Actual flows. Which is made by Case. I keep thinking I'm nearly through it, but them cars on that road look quite far away, and that's the edge of the field. Glad you're here to support. Thank you, Amanda. Oh, beacons have just come on. That means we should have the tank at 60%. Someone said the combine's worth 50k more now since I bought it. It probably is, yeah. I wonder, can I prop you up on here a second? Will that work? Can you see? Oh, I can rest my arm. Oh. As you can see, the GPS is steering, so I don't have to. Need a drink of water. Would you have a 9RX? I don't know. Do we need one? Thunderstorms in Middle Island. Greetings from New Zealand. Hello, John Deere 7820. I've got a it's a 7830. I've got, haven't it? On our common with the beacons come on at 70. Why is yours 60? I think you can change it, can't you? I think it's in the menu. How many tractors do you have? Right, someone count. 724 Fendt, 936 Fendt, 4220 Fast Track, 1690 David Brown, the Crop Master that I got from my dad, a John Deere 7830, a John Deere 7710, a 4955 John Deere, a 585 case, a 1455 case, a 4494 case, I think it is, an MB track, and then obviously Andrew has his Valtra that he's carting with today as well. Does anyone count them? What's your least favourite part of the combine? Not the spout. Filling it up with diesel. To be honest, it is economical. 12 with plus Andrews. I feel like I've missed one though, you know. I think there was 13 the other day when we counted. 3 John Deeres, 3 cases, 2 Fendts, Fast Track and an MB track, and 2 David Browns. Oh yeah, a 1200 Massey. There you go. It is 13, yeah. Thank you. I knew there was something because I remember thinking I need to buy another one because 13 is an unlucky number. About this time 12 months ago, I only had 2 tractors. But the 724 and the Fast Track because that was all I really needed. So I started collecting them. Oh yeah, we've got 3 Merlots. Yeah, I need a quad track as well. 522 people watching. Thank you. It's only 207 likes. Does that mean that 300 people watching aren't enjoying it? Or does it mean they're watching on the TV and it's harder to click like? Tractor buying disease, yeah. Right, so can you see the order? If I do that, can you see? I'm just going to top this trailer up now. Pigeons have totally eaten this bit here. They can't see a thing at the moment because it's so dusty. The windows in the trailer, it's just completely dark. There we go. Andrew's full now. Apart from that's Robin. What he should have done was watch the live feed. He could have seen what moisture is it coming off at. Around 12.5, I think now it's gone up to. Tell him it's full. Quickly give him a toot of the horn. Won't look too loud in case I wake the kids up. They're asleep. Would I? Missed it. How would you fancy 1490 with row crop flotation standards for anti-collection? No. Do I get noise complaints? No. We might do tonight. It's only one night of the year. It's not even every year. What happens to the pigeon carcasses? They go to a game dealer. So what tractor's on the shopping list next? I'd love a quad track. Or maybe we swap the fast track and the 936 for a new one. Is it raining behind? No. Why do you use low-sided? Sorry. Low-sided trailers because we need to tip them in the shed. Oh, we had a field fire by me tonight in Innsnear Shell. Ooh, that's not good. It's raining behind you there, man. It's not raining, it's dust, I think. Oh, it's raining wheat. Late one tonight, yep. How has the weather been in the UK this week? Dry and hot. Really hot. Well, the heat wave. What's it been like in Switzerland, is it? If I had £1 million, what tractor would I buy? Ooh. Probably a classic quad track. How many seasons will I get out of the class? Well, the plan was 4, but we'll see. You priced up repairing the Corgis. Oh, the Corvis. The plastic bit, I think it's £100, that plastic panel. I think Andrew's ordered one, actually. Have you ever worked right through the night? Yes, sometimes. I remember doing it once a week for crimping. Will you cut for another hour? We'll cut till we finish the field. It might be a bit longer. Better just show you this here. Can you see that bit there where the pigeons have landed in the tram line? Well, they've eaten that whole strip there. So now the yield has dropped right off. I hate pigeons. But can you stay on there? £800 for a bit of plastic. What's £800? I said it's £100. Oh, what have we done here now? I had you propped up nicely on there. Get to your bed. You were yawning. I know I am. But I've probably got another. I can't see. I don't know how to zoom out on the GPS either. Without messing it up. I've probably got another hour to do. Someone wants to come shooting. Could have done with you a month ago. Ooh, it's going so fast again. There is close some first letters in the country, but the Sweden, it's been hot all week. It was storming a total of 1.5 days. But otherwise, same here, hot and dry. The beacons have come back on again at 60%. And I can't see a trailer in the field. I think my dad might have gone to bed. I think my dad's been pushing the wheat up in the yard. I think now they're pushing their own loads up. Someone's been watching the videos. I'm going to try and watch all the videos. Here it's a good pastime on holiday. If you had Wi-Fi on planes, you could watch it on a plane, couldn't you? Someone used to pay to go using. Do you ever go sugar beet or store? We've stored the pellets. How many acres are you harvesting? Well, today I think we'll have just done over 100, 150 today. Got a couple of changes from swap fields 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oh, I can see a trailer coming. Do blow the combine off a compressor. It has its own compressor, and they blew it off about 2 hours ago. I can't stop yawning. I'm knackered. See, when you get a wet harvest, you get time to sleep on a wet day, or at least go to bed early. I put your playlist on when I'm doing jobs around the house. I need to thank you. I need to do the playlist for like this year. What should we do for day 1000? Anyway, it's in December. How many acres do we farm? About 1400, I think. Teach Tom to donut the Yaris. I have. I taught him how to donut. And he came. Did you like the Class 960 Territory? Yeah, I did. I mean, that'd be a good purchase if I had £1 million. You should do a day in the life. Well, you see my life every day. Are you on BBC Country File tomorrow? No, next week. Sorry, not next week, the 28th. Sunday the 28th. I'm interested to see how it's edited. So we're just filling the other trailer now. See? Andrew's just pulled alongside on the Valtra. Someone said they did, 18 acres. The combine for 10 hours, I did 18 acres with a 12-foot, what was it? Ooh. Nearly spilled a bit then. Pigeons are total in one start. It's down to 2.3 tonnes an acre there. Do you do videos on the Yaris? I didn't do a video. I think I did a video when I got it. There's a good TikTok of it donuted. Sorry, I'm yawning again. I've caught yawns off dogs, and I've seen the dog, when I've yawned, I've seen the dog yawn as well. Did you know that they're contagious? Sleeps the week. How long are you doing YouTube for? Until I get fed up. Joe Seals is a pigeon lover. Someone said they started harvesting in your area. It's getting it again now. You can see it left up. Angus works on a 3,500 egg farm. I'll keep you busy. Peter's laughing about me catching a yawn off the dog. I have, try it. Or if you see an animal yawn in front of it, it's funny. What's the picture like? Is it pretty clear or is it... Oh, what am I doing here now? I can't remember which way I'm going. I've turned the wrong way. I've forgotten to cut a block out. It's dead disorientating in the dark because the dust's hanging really low, so it's like it's foggy as well. Clear picture is fine. So is it like normal quality or is it a bit pixelated because it's obviously streaming over at the same time? How many tons of wheat in the shed? Oh, getting near 1,500 now. Probably just over. Clear picture. Oh. Is anyone watching in bed? Not that I'm like extremely jealous that you're in bed. Ooh, low power mode on my phone. There's 5555 people watching. My favourite number because it was on Colin McRae's rally car. Someone's watching from the hot tub. Wonder is Andrew watching from his tractor cab. Sat in bed watching you. Thanks, Helen. Was having a nice lie down. Do I own it or do I rent it? I own 300 and a bit acres and rent the rest. Will you enjoy a cold beer when you're done? Sharon Stark is in. Where was that? Crossgates. I don't know where that is. We'll have a beer when I get in now. I'll just go to bed. Have you sold the solar panel? I've had a couple of people get in touch with me about cleaning them, to be honest. Sorry, I'm going to yawn again. Someone drove past. In bed with the fan on, Kelly. Watching you from Bowen Tractor. Can hear your combine and occasionally see your beacons over Church Road. Should get a John Deere Gator. Why? They're like 10 grand more than a Corvus. And I'm not quite sure they're built as well. Everyone keeps saying a window cleaner thing with a long pole. Yes, it's possible. But the shed's 100 foot wide and the solar panels are on one bit of it. So you need like at least 50 odd foot of cleaning pole. Evening, Paul. Does Charlotte wait up for you? She's at a wedding actually. Chester is a working Cocker Spaniel. And it's his birthday on Wednesday. Does a YouTube live stream work like a YouTube video engaging? I don't think it does now. I think if people watch them after it's not alive, I think it might then. But I don't think people do. I don't think many people go back and watch a live because obviously it's just me rambling, isn't it? The solar panel aren't working well with the dust on either now. Happy birthday, Chester. I think you should go to bed. So do I, but when I can see the end, I'll wake up and then drop the header and I'll be home. I don't need a finer chopper, it's a Lexion. How much you've got left to cut? I think there's about 8 to 10 acres. It's a bit hard to see. I didn't restart my GPS on this field, and I didn't look at what the combine was reading when I came into it. Thanks, Cat. What's the moisture? 12 and a half, I think. Birthday bumper Chester on Wednesday, yeah. Someone just said get the fire brigade of a Highlander to do the solar panels. Wonder would they do it for charity and a training exercise. How long have I been harvesting for tonight? Well, what time does night start? I've been on here since 10 o'clock. What percent am I? 70 because I'm tired. What time do you think I'll get to bed? Bye, Kelly. I don't know. 1 o'clock maybe? 20 past 11 now. What's the license plate on the combine? I did want it to be my 21 Lex, but it's not. Do you do much contract work? Not really. Ever been bean batting? No. Oh, police car going past. See that there? See the blue lights? I'm gonna stretch out a minute because I'm leaning over looking at my phone. Out of all the tractors, which would be ideal to cart? The 936 is probably the best because you're high up and you can see in the trailers. Can I stay live for the trip back to the yard? I suppose if I could put you in the holder, I could, but you'll be bored by the time I've finished this field. Oh, thanks, Thomas. You've been to the Sunflower Maze. Oh, you nearly finished harvesting, sort of. What is your favourite time of year on the farm? I do like summer, but you do kind of get tired, and you're kind of glad when it's over. Be nice to get harvest finished before we even start about drilling. What was your first combine? The first combine I used to drive was a Laverda with no cab on. How many horsepower is the 7, 8, 10? Oh, we've got a 7, 8, 10. Whoa, there's just the two lads on the gate were very polite to me. I'll tell them thanks. I could watch the combine for hours. You ever thought about on an energy strip? I see combine, they're not enough USB sockets. I bet it was dusty. It'd be great to take the combine on the tractor run, but some of the pedestrian lights are quite narrow in the city, so I don't think we can. Have you gone through many sets of knives? Well, one of the knives on here is its original one, and it's cut 3,500 acres, and one of them we snapped last year, so that's cut half that. And what's your opinion of the election? The message is going far. The messages are going far too fast for me to read. Sorry. I can see that one. Stop yawning. You're making me tired. Okay. How much horsepower is the 936? 360. As long as none have escaped. Oh, another police car. I've got a question about the combine header. I forgot the word in English. Really spinning for you. I know it should be, etc. If you have time to explain for me. So that reel pulls the crop over the knife. Is that what you mean? Then the conveyor belts push it to the middle. We'll have a lie until the dew dries. Well, to be honest, we want some dew because the grain's too dry. We were hoping that it'd get damper as we kept going, but it hasn't. I don't think I've ever known a harvest this dry, to be honest. Do I ever go corn? No. Will I consider a different brand of combine? No, because the dealership's fantastic, and I don't think anything else can cut like Alexion in European conditions. Oh, let's have a look now. If I put them lights on there, and then reflect too much dust, the end is in sight, I think. It's full moon, I think, again. I feel like it's been a full moon all week. What job would I do if I weren't farming? Oh, I don't know. I'd like to have been a rally driver. Then I once sat in a plane as it landed at Gatwick Airport with the pilots, and that was pretty cool. Well, does Charlotte watch my videos so she can see me awake? Probably. He wants to know how low the reel is. What was the other one? Joe Seals has finished his harvest. He needs more acres then, doesn't he? I didn't spray Amanda, or I didn't spray him to kill it. Only the rape got sprayed off. Tank's on 80%, and from what I can see, the tractor is at the other end of the field. That's that bright light now. Hopefully he's on his way. What's your dream car? I don't know, you know. What's my dream car? Don't know. I mean, you can't beat the noise of an Aston or a Ferrari, can you? Why don't you start it? Well, I wanted to start early this morning, but the lads didn't come in till 10:30. What other crops would I consider growing? Anything that I thought might pay. What cars do I own? I've got a 205 rally car in the shed. Got a GR Yaris. We have a Discovery, and then I've got a Sport on order. Thank you, Mick. He sent me £2 towards a pint. We all had a drink last night because we'd finished Bill's harvest. So me, Bill, Joe, Gordon, Andrew, and Rob had a drink in the local pub. How many tracks are carting? Only 2. Do you do all your editing in your phone? Yes. Someone wants a job on a farm. So you'd have to. You're probably best joining Young Farmers Club because it's a good way to network. Right, just fiddle this trailer now. What cat boots do I have? I don't know, the ones that go on your feet. Grain tank 100% full according to that beepy noise. Andrew's going a little bit quick there. Let's turn that off so I can see better on the screen. Can you see the trailer filling up, or is something in the way? What's that in the way? Steering wheel. Not better. The grain's just flowing really bad at the moment because it's so dry. It's like marbles. I think actually you can see pretty good, Andrew, because the he's got his lights off, and then the combine auger light lighting up inside the trailer. Are there any extras you can put on the combine? Yeah, there's all sorts of things you can put on them. Sorry, I'm just concentrating. I don't know if you can hear me, but I think the pod has just gone flat. Andrew drive past now with full load. This has gone flat, so I'm going to put that on charge. Put that one in. Can you hear me better without the AirPods? Do the lights go a bit? I don't know. Just to see a video of the costings. We could do something when it comes to winter. Let's put these on charge. Putting them on charge. I've got a wireless charger in the armrest. Get a John Deere combine, Ollie. Oh, there's no background noise with the AirPods. Can you hear the grain rattling into the tank? Because it's so dry, it's rattling off that piece of metal. I feel like putting a bit of foam on it. Better quality with the AirPods. Yeah, the problem is it's gone flat, so we have to wait a minute for it to charge. Most asked question of the night: how many acres are left to cut? Quite a lot. 200 acres of beans, about 6 acres of wheat, 7 acres of spring wheat, and 70 acres of spring barley. 603 people watching the live video. Wow, thanks everyone. Anyone that's still watching, you can click like. How many acres do you have on your farm? About 1,400. Wolverhampton FC, big shout out to Owen and Reese Langley. Were all defenders any good in your opinion? If you like driving like that, because you can't know, because the wind is there. That's a bit dirty as well. Yeah, bills who are cut for, yeah. We try and do a bit together, so he borrows our drill a bit as well. If we're behind, he'll help us. With the AirPods, you can't hear the machine sound. Someone's raided the fridge for a blueberry yogurt. Yeah, I'll combine the sunflowers. Yeah, that's another thing to cook. I can't believe how heavy this chicken box is. Anyway, I've decided that Need a little bit of chocolate to wake me up. Are you living 30 minutes from Anfield? Stuart says cheers for the shout out. Thank you. Use the same header for the sunflowers. Still want the contract, yeah. Straw could be worth it. The heat wave carries on. I hope so, because we're storing quite a bit. I'll show you the straw wall tomorrow. If you want a cover, I'll bring you one. I've just been drinking sparkling water. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, do need a big shout out to the fire brigade this year. Our Fed HOH reliable, is that a joke? Meet the Freddo. I like Cadbury's chocolate. How many hours have I been working today? We came outside at 8:30. So it's now 11:30. About 15 hours. Oh, there's a fast track lurking. See it in a minute. It's in the way. Go, go, go. Loads of people have just gone to bed. There was 600 people watching it a minute ago. Now it's 449. 11:30 must be everyone's bedtime. Concentrating while it's set in, so I can't read any messages at the moment if anyone's putting any on. The GPS threw a little bit of a wobble before, so I'm just going to try and straighten it up. The wobble there. Oh, I'm gonna have to plug you in. So she's on 10%. Still here. Amanda R. Do I know Amanda R? I feel like I do. I've asked this question before. Hopefully that should be charging now. Thanks, Alfie. So they've got the bath mat between the solar panels. Yeah, I thought it'd be expensive to pay someone to do it. And I was thinking, oh, we'll just do it ourselves. But as it happens, it's just going to take me that long to get around to it. It'll probably pay for itself for someone else doing it. We are looking, guess, at the fast track icon. Been live for an hour now. Wow. A few quad tracks around Chester, yeah, there is. No, we had Case before class. Hi, Bob Jackson in Canada. You're so well, job combined. I don't know what that means. Tanks at 55%, so in a minute you'll hear ding, and the beacons will come up. You don't know me, I'm just a Squigs. I don't know what a Squigs is. when you're going to do a tour to see Millennial Farm at the 10th generation doing it. Oh, I don't know. A weekly rant. Shout out to the grain running truckers. What is your rate for barley straw? Have we got any barley straw left? Oh, we've got some to do. Would you get Clarks and Caleb on Country File? I don't know. I look really creepy when I'm reading the screen close up. How much land would you cover? 1,400 acres of our own, 2,100 including bills. What variety we're cutting? Gleam, I think this is. Pigeons have eaten this bit here. Over out now. Fast track. This field is doing between 3.8 and 2.8 tons to the acre. And this bit, the pigeons have eaten 2.5. Oh, back up to 3. I haven't thought about getting into transport or sideline. No. Loads of people does transport, so I don't know why I'd want to. It's not really low with the header because the pigeons have pushed it onto the floor. Do we have malted barley? A little bit, yeah. Got premium on it at the moment, I hear. Don't grow oats anymore. Ooh, just do a little 10-minute snooze. Would it be okay to bring my lad to watch the combine one day? You'd have to be quick because I've not got a lot left to do. Use Laureate. Oh, what's the one that we used to grow? The winter barley. Maris Otter's the best for malting, isn't it? When are you due to change the combine? And what would you get? Just the same again. How many acres have you got left to combine? Probably around 300. But only about 6 or 7 of wheat. What was that about controls? Who controls the loading of the trailers? The boys that get the latest start in the morning. And do the boys get a late start? They will tomorrow, yeah. Marissos is quite from Malton, but the brewers love it. We pay a premium so we make it. You used to what race? Does the auger dump through that? It's we did this last week. Was it a ton every 10 seconds? Big machines around the farm, probably the 724. When we counting tracks before, we've got the Bateman in me. Have enough space for all the harvest, yeah. Don't know what Amanda's on about. You need a quick dip in a pool. Combine should have a sprinkler system. Is that because my hands are dirty? We don't grow different varieties of seeds, so we don't have to hoover the combine. We used to. Someone's going harvesting in 10 to 12 weeks with a 45-foot McDon. That's like that much wider than this. Oh, so found more hay caps. So the hay caps are what we put on the straw when they stack them outside. Well, we thought we'd had a pallet full of them and we didn't have many left, but we found more in the yard. Because to be honest, I can't remember how many I've got. Been alive now for 66 minutes. Yeah, funny enough, saying about the hand washing, I did try to find like a hand wash thing that could be bolted on, because the John Deere Forager, if you remember, that I went to look at the other week, had one on it. So I tried to find them, because John Deere won't make it, they'll buy it off someone else. Yeah, the hay caps keep the weather off. When's the gens coming on? Hopefully soon. They'd had it set up for shredding, not chipping, so they didn't bother bringing it until they were setting up better. Getting through it now. Could you look at grass tech maybe? I don't know what you mean. I can't believe how high the moon is at the moment. It started off dead low and now it's dead high. Will I ever get a Ford? Do you mean a classic Ford? Like a TW? Yeah, maybe. Night to Philip, he's going to bed. Would I get a JCB 50k loader? Yeah, we're storing all the wheat at home. To be honest, the Merlots do 46k. Pretty quick. Deutz combines have them on the side of the bed. When the beans starting this week, probably. Who's on the grain cart? The one that's in the field now is Robin. And Andrew is on the other one. What's that? Both 8/7s could be bought. Thanks to wash your hands. Did they? Mine's not got a hand wash. Whereabouts is it? Hand wash on the headers. How much bees to harvest? 200 acres. Where's Sam? He's gone home, he's been stacking straw today. He's built like a massive wall of straw and it looks quite good. If class didn't exist, what would you have? Oh, I don't know. If you lift the rail up, it's still the wheat going down. Yeah, to be honest, it's a bit. Have you calibrated there? One end of the field, the wheat's a bit tall, and the other end it keeps doing that. There is one piece stuck on there, isn't there? greetings from Portugal. Bolton hand wash station, £70 on eBay. Probably cheaper to have baby wipes in the cab. Oh, you shredding in the straw. Oh, yawning again, sorry. Not at the moment, no. Oh, that reel's out of sync. The reel that side is lower than the other side, I think. How's James? Good man, old. Someone could have told me about that. Big concrete block coming round it. That's the beauty of a flex header. Need to get the classic tractors and the trailers. Yeah, the only thing is they don't have air brakes, do they? So not very good at stopping. Class Lexion leaving Holland. Yeah, the reel always looks like it's going fast on the video and I have no idea why. Right, to the trailer again. What are you going to do at 50k subscribers? I deserve 100,000. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was more subscribers, but there's no point in having subscribers unless they're going to watch. It's really nice sample of the tank coming out. Looking at me. It's like splashing there. The wind's just got up now because the dust seems to have disappeared off the field. Either that or the dew's come down. No, because it's still only reading 13% on the moisture meter. Someone's off to check the birds in bed. Gen 7 724. No, I'd get a Gen 7 728. Degrees where someone was today. Would you ever get an Easterly trailer? We used to have them. Oh, we had one. So the Lexion you drive has a hand wash and an airline. Well, this just has an airline. Turn yet. Good Bailey trailers, just the paint's not that good. I think they're a little bit heavy as well. Used to have a Bailey. Oh god, I'm still yawning. Right, I'm gonna go because I'm probably sending everyone to sleep. So thanks for watching, everyone. I've probably got another half an hour left on this field and then we'll get home and get to bed. So thank you everyone, and thanks for all the likes and the tips. I don't know what you call them, but like people have like tips. I think you did a tip, like a super question or something, paid to do a super question. So thanks everyone, and don't forget, keep watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. So bye for now. I've managed to end it by saying bye without it crashing. How good's that? Okay, night everyone.